is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. My crew, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call. Yeah, this is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Tomlinson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Chamberlain. And Conley's got it over the middle. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 46 yards.
46 yards on the play. First down.
From the red zone now. They'll look to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 13-yard line.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. So he did everything but get him in the... And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
11 yards there, 1st down. This is Mixon. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll fire deep for Rager. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
Second down and 10.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. Sanders shaking and baking. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. Down right around the 25.
Joe Mixon on the
Kenneth
carry.
Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Fights through and now a crease. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Joe Mixon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive helmet. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Another try for Mixon. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Eagles 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Tomlinson. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
7 on the carry.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Eagles 14. Chargers 7.
On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 27.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Number 8.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A gain of 3, second down.
A pickup of 3.
Hurts.
Brings up second and
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
He'll fire it deep for Rager. It's caught inside the 25. Rager. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 42 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
22-yard line.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
It's now 3rd and goal.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Mixon trying to punch it in. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
No gain on the
Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Here's Tomlinson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards.
On 1st down, Chamberlain throwing right, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
42-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Chamberlain. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick it up with Tomlinson, and he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. First down, Chargers.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Chamberlain. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
Yeah, this time they'll be trying to get into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
That might be it right there. I think that's the lucky way, y'all.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do in certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray. That's a gain of 3.
Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one goes for 8 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders.
44-yard line.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Auden Tate, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick would have been. Now after the touchdown, a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Tomlinson, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, it's Tomlinson. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
After another impressive run, the question has to be asked, how do you slow these guys down running the football? I think they're going to try and get more people to the point of attack, try and get more people to the line of scrimmage, almost use a variety of run blitzes in order to try and get it done.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Tony Brown there on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Now a handoff looking right. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the Eagles.
They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for first.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Chamberlain going up top. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Number 15.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. And that is incomplete. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll set up a throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Chase Claypool, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, it got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
That's good.
A big play there for Philly. 42 yards. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really big.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 1-yard line.
To throw from his end zone. Chamberlain. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
16 yards, a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Chase Claypool with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
The kick is
and
good.
he puts it through.
Makes the score Chargers 32, Eagles 21.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Trying to lay one up deep. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets him back within a field goal. Some time here for the onside kick and then the 2-minute warning.
Jake Elliott to kick off 4th.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
On 3rd and 2, Chamberlain. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
47.
A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Chargers 39, Eagles 29.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kick.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Reagor with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles are back within a score. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So here we go with the onside kick. They'll need a recovery and a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 46-yard line.
They go again to Tomlinson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. They'll keep it on the ground. Tomlinson. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Tonight's final score, Chargers.
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for the Chargers, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on